Slotted. Oh, crap. Oh, these are bumpy. I don't know if I've ever gone that direction over those train tracks before. Holy crap. That was like really bumpy. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning on into the Evergreen Motovlogs channel. Today I got a good one for everybody. Just kind of out on a nice sunny Sunday afternoon doing some riding, and yeah, going to be talking about a recent run-in I had involving some cycle gear employees and a Sena. So stick on around and let's get into it. Please don't hit me. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping on by. Consider hitting the subscribe button. If you like motorcycle content or Honda Rebel content, I got tons of it both on the channel and headed your way, so smash the notification bell for future uploads and or live streams. Either way, thank you so much for stopping on by, and welcome to the Evergreen Motovlogs channel. So like I said, recently I had to get my Sena replaced. Bluetooth headset if you're not familiar. So I run a Sena, which is, it's really cool. I got a link down in the description. It works super well and I really enjoy it. Basically it connects to my phone and I can talk to people on the phone. I can listen to music, and it's completely hands-free. It's voice activated, so you can definitely do stuff without having to take your hands off the bars or anything like that. And it also has an intercom system, so then I can sit there and I can ride with buddies, which has really made a huge difference. It's like so much fun being able to connect the headsets up and then go on a ride together. Like you are riding around and shooting the shit and doing whatever, and then before you know it, it's like, holy crap, it's been like 5 hours. What the heck? So yeah, the Sena has been really cool and I really enjoyed it. When I bought it, I bought the insurance that it comes with, because in my mind I was like, well, it just sits on the outside of the helmet, and I really didn't know what was going to happen. You know, I mean, there's probably, you know, even if like just a rock pops up or something like that, you could potentially have damage to it. So it was like a 2-year deal. You know, I think it was like $30 or something like that, and it was like an insurance on it. So I was like, that's not bad. I might as well go with that, and you know, just kind of see how it works. So I got the insurance, and then about a year later, I was walking around and I accidentally dropped my helmet. Long story short, I was holding the helmet by the strap, and the buckle, I thought it was all buckled, but it wasn't. And so it slipped out of my hand and it fell like Sena first on the ground on concrete. And so it still worked, but it kind of busted a few things, and then it just started having issues. I couldn't really get it to connect to anything to update it or anything like that. So I get to the end of the 2-year period because I'm like, well, it works fine for now, so I'll wait until the very end, you know, just to kind of pushing that to the end of the the warranty time frame. And so I was really, you know, I was like, all right, cool, I'll get an updated one. And I remember when I got the insurance and like kind of looking online and stuff, that what I remember hearing, I actually even think when I originally bought it, the cycle gear person told me this. If you go in for an insurance replacement, or, you know, if you go in, make the claim there, and they don't manufacture that model anymore, then cycle gear basically needs to replace it with the newer model. And that makes sense, right? Like, if you're gonna buy a warranty and then they stop manufacturing that piece, well, it's like, well, it's kind of screws me over as the consumer if I, you know, can't at least get like an upgraded one. And so went into cycle gear and was talking to the employee there because it was getting close to replacing it, and he basically told me that was not the case, that because I had bought the older model, which was the 50s, and they had come out with a newer model, which was still the 50s, but it had the Harman Kardon speakers, so supposedly better audio. So I'm talking to him, and he basically tells me that, no, what I actually have to do is I get the replacement for the 50s, And then if I want the Harman Kardon one, I have to pay an extra like $150. But they don't make the 50s, just a regular one anymore. So that's my only option. If I want to get that warranty claim, which I already spent, you know, 35 bucks on, I basically have to pay an additional $150 in order to get it replaced. And I was like, that's ridiculous. Like, I don't know, that's really frustrating. I mean, at the end of the day, it's not going to break the bank, but it just was one of those things where I was like, really? Like, I mean, I'm basically not that far off from just getting a whole new one. If you take the 35 that I originally spent plus another $150, I mean, that's like pretty close to what I spent on the original headset. So I'm like, that's kind of BS. And so I didn't have my helmet with me at that time, or on that day. I didn't have the receipt or anything like that, so I just kind of held off. I didn't do the replacement there, and I still had some time. Fast forward a couple of weeks, and I'm actually at a different Cycle Gear, different location. And I don't even know why. I just was down in that area, and I was going in to get some different gear, and I mentioned it to one of the employees there. I mentioned this situation where I told them, hey, I went into this other Cycle Gear, and they basically told me that I had to pay $150 to get this other headset, but they don't make it anymore. And yeah, it was really funny. He was like, wow, I have no idea what they are smoking over there. That's insane. Like, basically, that was not the case. So the one employee in the first location basically was completely wrong. So it is right. My original understanding and what the agreement was for the warranty, insurance, whatever the claim is called, was that if the current model that you purchased is not manufactured anymore, then they are supposed to replace it for a new one at no additional cost other than like a replacement fee. And so yep, I'm sitting here and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that's crazy. So he's like, yeah, don't take it to that place. Yeah, definitely don't take it to that place. Yeah, take it, bring it here, we'll take care of you. We got you. So shout out to Tacoma Cycle Gear. They know what they're talking about. They know what's going on. And they saved me $150, which is awesome. So took my helmet in. I had like 1 week to go before the 2-year warranty was going to expire. And so I took my helmet in. They replaced it for me. It was like a $20 replacement fee, and I was on my way with a new upgraded Sena headset. I want to say too, I kind of want to mention, so I have had the chance to wear and use both the 50s regular original version and then the 50s with the Harman Kardon upgraded speakers. And it's kind of weird when you turn the volume all the way up on the Harman Kardon one, it gets louder and louder and louder, right? And it's gradual, and then you get to the very end and it's like jumps really quickly. So it's like, it's like really loud, kind of grows and gets really loud, and then you kind of do that final little click before it maxes out the volume, and it gets like extremely loud. It's like too loud. There's no like middle ground between the very end and like the gradual, increase in volume. So that's kind of frustrating. That's kind of annoying. But other than that, I really don't notice any big difference between the two. It is a more expensive set, and honestly, I don't know if there's just like a name associated there with it or what, but personally, I really don't think there's a huge difference in the audio quality. If I had the option between the two, I probably wouldn't have spent the extra money, but if I can get it for free, why not? I'd definitely take advantage of that, right? But yeah, leave a comment down below and let me know what kind of experiences you've had with Cycle Gear. Overall, I've had a great experience with Cycle Gear, so this was kind of the first time where I've had maybe more of a questionable one. But yeah, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you've had to replace any of your gear, and if anything's ever been claimed under warranty or anything like that. If it's been really seamless or if it's been kind of a pain or anything like that. I just wanted to share my story. Kind of one of those random little weird things that happen in your motorcycle journey of gear and all that kind of stuff. That's going to do it for this video. So thank you so much, everyone, for hanging on around and stopping on by. Really appreciate it. Like I said, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your experiences are. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this afternoon, do some more riding. And this is the Evergreen Motovlog channel, reminding y'all to ride safe out there, mind your surroundings, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.